Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling!
Everyone should be out of ads by now. It's about 20 seconds left. No one ever gets the full 3 minutes. Anyways, how are we doing today? I. Stream was supposed to start like at least a half hour ago, maybe an hour ago, or whatever. However, I tried to make mac and cheese. The first pot I made, something went horrifically wrong that was out of my control. It was entirely out of my control. So I had to restart, make a new batch, which I overcooked. A lot of the noodles are stuck together, but that's fine. That's whatever. Um, and I decided to use up the leftover ground beef that we had from White People Taco Night a couple days ago. And I was like, normally I put like a little bit of water in the pot so that way it's not like horrifically dry when I go to eat the beef later. What if I use jalapeno brine? Because we have our own jar of pickled jalapenos that we cut and pickle ourselves. And like, how would this taste if instead of a bit of water I use a bit of pickle brine? Jalapeno pickle brine. It's so fucking good. It's so good. Oh my god. It adds the jalapeno flavor to every bite of the meat. I get a bit of spice with every bite. I love it. Also, I of course seasoned the fuck out of the mac and cheese. So while it's cooking, I take the mac and cheese powder, I put it in a bowl. I add paprika, chili powder, turmeric, and a bit of garlic powder. Mix it all up, very good. This time, I added, along with all that, this seasoning that my dad bought a bit ago. We're fixing this today, by the way, now that you're finally debuted. My dad, a while ago, got this seasoning that's basically Korean spicy chicken flavor for ramen. But I put it in a lot of stuff other than ramen. Because it's really good. It's got a really nice kick to it. Like, it's not overly spicy, but it has a long-lasting spice. It's amazing. And it's, weirdly enough, despite it being chicken flavored, is gluten-free and vegan. Which I find very interesting. Because you can definitely taste a little bit of the chicken in there. So I don't entirely know how it's vegan. Anyways, we're drawing cubes today. Also, Goopy, how are you doing? How are you today, Goopy? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know how they made vegan chicken flavor, but they did. Can my mouse. There we go. Christ. Woke up not too long ago. I have been up since about 7:30. But I've been mostly in Cinder's chat the whole time. Also, while we're here. Damn, it's 54. Hold on. Let me check what my phone says. Reload? 49. It's 49 here. Not that far off. But yeah, while we're here, this is Basalt, this is Cinder, this is Jules, and this is Izza. These are the cubes that people earn when they give 5 gifted subs, at least during the Bunchathon. I don't know what I'm going to do after, if someone ever drops a 5 gifted. But currently during Bunchathon only, we got this, which I think is really cute. Anyways, I need to get up a specific reference because Firefly has sent me their logo, like just a straight up PNG of their logo to use for this. I'm gonna forward this to my alt account, which I probably should have done. Where's my alt account? It's at the bottom. So many people send me message. There, look at my Discord real quick. I'm downloading shit. Bunny on the iPad, what will he do? Yeah! It Mibanui! You know how it Mibanui? Because I have pants. That bunny wearing pants. Which, by the way, this kind of rabbit is called a Dutch rabbit, and I think that's so cute. Discord, I'd like to download the image attached in this message, please. Thank you. Give me the image. Oh, for fuck. I'm taking a screenshot. I'm just gonna fucking trace it. Anyways, Bungerbot can talk again. Which, again, if anyone was here last night, it is very weird having my chat in follower only. As someone who does not really like that. However, the TF2 community can be very unwelcoming to trans people. So, you know what? It's worth it. Now what I meant to do. Anyways, I have the image now.
Let's go gambling!
Gambling. Enjoy your game, Papercraft. Refund? I will get that for you. Yeah, exactly. Literally, I had someone show up. Their first message was hi. And so I asked them how they were doing, of course. Their next message was, you'll always be a real woman. And I'm like, okay. And someone literally came out of lurking just to go, oh my god, that was terrible. So that was great. Anyways, fuck those guys. No, not clear. I wanted Alpha Lock. Spoiled their pancakes with my mind. Excellent, Goopy. Thank you. Brother, I'm just fixing the edges on this because of the way that I have to do this now. Which, by the way, Fireplay did not give me much context as to what this logo is about. It's just their logo. Which they wanted to incorporate in some way, and I will do that. Toss and turn, this sound of thunder, but I have watermelon to keep me under. Hello? What does that mean? The watermelon. By the way, to start this all off, I'm going to turn everything a nice little shade of green. Because right now, everything is a nice little shade of red. Because I don't like using pure colors that much. So to circumvent that, we use slightly off colors to get the same effect, which you can really only see when there's contrasting colors. Which Iza does not like, by the way. He could not wrap his head around the fact that I didn't want to use pure white for things. He's just like, but it's white on thing. I'm like, that's great. I'm using a very light pink. Deal with it. Is that like a chocolate mint green? Yeah, I'd say this looks like a chocolate mint ice cream green. Like when it's real light. Yeah, Iza got real pissed with me. Oh my god. Hold on. Where? The iPad doesn't have a button. That's right. I forgot about that. Also, let me just bring up Mixup for this one. But I have old pictures of... You know what? What am I doing? I can just show you the canvas. Anyways, hi Mikoi, how you doing? Where is old PNG tuber? But for the sake of color theory, you should not use pure black or pure white. Yeah, that's what I was telling him! Because the thing is, see the costume? He was like, but you used white for the rest of it. Like, no, I didn't. That's gray. Literally, screenshot this right now, Goopy. Tell me if that dress is pure white. But this is the fixed version that he begged for. He was so pissed. And here's the pink that I used originally. Which, yes, in comparison, makes it very, very pink. Yeah, it's purple. It's not a white. Literally color pick it. It is not a pure white. Izza wanted me to use pure white, which I do not do. I don't like the look of pure white. I don't like the look of pure black. It looks bad. So I use off-white and off-black for my things, and he got real upset with me. It is. It's a very light purple, but it gets the, like, illusion across that it's white. But also, hi, Chris. How you doing? I will say the new pink is better. It's closer to what he wanted, yes. I just really liked the previous one. Because it was supposed to look like a shitty wig. So, it was supposed to, like, look plasticky and fake. He did not like that answer either. He didn't like any answer I gave him. Pure white does look a little weird anyways. Exactly, like, literally color pick my eyes. Those aren't white either. The white on my socks, not white at all. Because I don't like them. But also, I did kind of fix my sleep schedule, Mikoi. I'm still in the process of, like, ironing out what's left of wrong with it, but it's fine. Yes. I want to say my character is yellow white. Yeah, I assumed because it looks different than the blue around it. And knowing you, considering you actually go to school for this, you probably used a not blue, not green color that's like slightly away on the color wheel to make it look even more contrasty. I typically just use a lighter color of the base color, which like you can see on the eyes on this character and the eyes on my little pony Sona in the corner over there. Which, by the way, do you like the little plushie on his head? Do you like the little plushie on my head? That's a different OC of mine, but as pony. Man, you actually have fucking color theory training. I have just been fucking around and finding out and figuring out what looks good. Yes! Oh my god, Ponytown is fucking amazing. I need to show you guys. I need to show you guys Ponytown. You guys need to see Ponytown. So this is me. This is my pony Sona. I guess I have to go here to like look at different animations. But look at this. Look it. Look it. They're all animated and everything, and you can save the animations as like GIFs and stuff, which is so cool. This is Tyler's pony Sona. Tyler had me make this for her. I think I did a good job. This is Maya. Maya, she's my favorite OC. But yes, you should make a little pony Sona. That'd be so cute. And this is her brother Sam. And they both have each other as little plushes on their heads. I spent a while making those, but it was so worth it. You're too cute! I love this so much. And the best part about this, by the way, is you can like, I'd point out at desktop. You can like go to servers and you can like go and talk to people and you can like do in-game event stuff because they have in-game events, which is pretty cool. There's 18 plus servers like everywhere, and then there's just like normal friendly servers. But what's funny, the main thing I see about this game online, like on TikTok, is people will literally like be walking around, okay? And I am not kidding. Hold on. They will do this emote, boop, okay? This is an adorable little emote, little boop, okay? People get so viscerally upset if you boop them. There are some people who will genuinely disconnect from the lobby if you boop them. Because they're so weird.
Yeah.
Thank you for boop papercraft. But yeah, some of the people on here are such fucking pussies. But also there's people who take so much liberty in like dumb shit here where they'll make a character that kind of blends in with the background of the world, and they'll just sit there for a while and see if anyone notices them. I know, right? Like, why are they so afraid of the boops? Why do they fear so much?
Oh, dang it. Let's go gambling!
Oh. Enjoy another gamble, Chris. But yeah, we're working on Cube today. Because Firefly's been waiting for about 10 days. Which, by the way, enjoy my pony music. Hey, to be fair, those are pretty rare, so you got some rare drops. Alright, you got very close to bronze. Oh, wait. There we go. Love getting Nicole messages. You know what's funny? Because when I put the chat and follower only mode, Bungerbot actually can't talk. Alright? So last night, Taro got a couple of Nicole messages, and Nicole got to give him a personalized, one-of-a-kind Nicole message. Which, of course, as weird as one might expect when talking about my lovely girlfriend. Nope. Tyler's not here, I don't have to listen to Persona. Listen to so many Persona songs. Also, if no one recognizes this song specifically, this is, yeah, Deltarune. This is normally not sung in the game, but this is the Teto cover. There is a Miku cover, and the Miku cover does Ralsei's version, which is really funny sounding, by the way. Oh, did you forget about the appointment, Chris? I can't blame you. You usually have to schedule them so far out. Right, there we go. I was told to be seen the next few months, and I got a text. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Drawing assist, clipping mask. Let's see, what paintbrushes was I using last time? Can't remember. I think it was Fresco. Which, Christ, apparently that's a little not dark enough, but... Okay. Just because Firefly isn't here, I want to tell you guys one of my plans for this one. Similar to Basalt, I kind of want to burn this cube. Like, put some burn marks on it. Because, you know, Firefly. My doctor doesn't really talk to me and just goes up on my medicine instead of changing it. What? Like, goes up as in changes the dosage to a higher dosage, or just ends it? Switch. It's kind of similar to what my therapist was doing when I actually had, like, mood stabilizing medicine. Because I'm supposed to be on antidepressants, anxiety medication, and concentration medication. The anxiety medication, because my anxiety really does control my life a lot. Leading up to the debut of Bunter, if anyone was here last night to hear my story about my trip to Hawaii, when I get really nervous about something, I start shaking like those dogs that just heard lightning or fireworks. Not lightning, thunder. Thunder or fireworks. Like, you know when dogs do that full body fucking tremor? I do that. And it mostly comes from my stomach, so it's like really just like throwing around my organs. It makes me incredibly nauseous. So it's just like, I need my anxiety medication. Which, by the way, if you missed that conversation about my trip to Hawaii, I was so nervous about it. I've reapplied my deodorant 5 times. Like, in 12 hours, because I was just like, I'm sweating through my deodorant. I probably actually wasn't. I was just so paranoid that I was. Which, of course, wasn't helping my anxiety. But yeah, you can probably find it somewhere in the VOD. But yeah, my anxiety is really bad sometimes. It's horrifically bad sometimes. Which is why I need to be medicated for it. But my previous therapist, which I'm not in therapy anymore because my last therapist was like, she basically took a bribe from my mother because my mom's just like, I want my eldest child, because I was 17 at the time during these therapy sessions. She was like, I want my child to be happy for me getting married to a man who threatens them with a gun for sighing. Yes, you heard that. My mom's second ex-husband, not my father. Okay, obviously. My mom's second ex-husband would literally get so pissy at me sighing because I was taking a deep breath. He would be like, I have a gun on me. Like, okay. Shut the fuck up, dude. But she was just like, she took the bribe from my mom to tell me that I am a bad child and that I should be happy that my mom is getting married. Three months after they got married, my sister found out that he was a pedophile. So it's like, should I have been happy in the slightest that she was getting married to this man? No. But did she still bribe the therapist to do that and break my trust in therapy? Yes. I have no trust in therapists anymore. Yeah, yeah. The fucking audacity is crazy. Which, by the way, it took my mom 6 months to believe that he was cheating on her a month before their wedding. And one of the things that like solidified it for her, not the matching profile pictures with him and his mistress, not the posts from him and her, the mistress, clearly talking about each other, or the fact that he cheated on his previous wife to date my mom. It was her seeing the Etsy receipt that he ordered her a promise ring like a few months after their wedding. My mom is ridiculous. She doesn't make any fucking sense. It took you that to realize that maybe he could be cheating? Yes! Yes, he is! And mind you, they got married in 2020. And my mom is an anti-masker and vaxxer. She does not like vaccines. She tries to convince my sister and I not to get vaccines, and she was fully adamant that COVID was just a strong cough and fever. My mom is asthmatic, and when she caught COVID and was coughing like crazy, her own mother, a nurse who had to watch several patients die a day and came home crying her eyes out because of how many patients she couldn't save. All right, and hearing her daughter say this kind of shit, that COVID is just a strong cough and the fever. When she saw her daughter, her idiot daughter, get COVID, she laughed. She didn't help my mom at all. She was like, you deserve that. She's like, it's not just a strong cough and a fever, is it now? Yeah, it is no joke, but my mom's an idiot. If you couldn't tell already. Which, by the way, real quick, back on the therapy thing, another reason I don't really want to go back to therapy at all is because my last therapist, and I've said this many times on stream, okay? This therapist believed that when I graduated high school, I didn't need my antidepressants, anti-anxiety medication, or my concentration medication anymore. She's like, yeah, you're graduating high school soon. It's fine. You don't need that. You won't need it for college. Because it'll all be online. Ma'am. I failed a class because I forgot it existed. Because it was online. They literally had to remove me from the class so I didn't get, like, anything on my record at that school for, like, missing attendance because I literally forgot it existed. I genuinely forgot. Because the thing is that the fucking student portal to do all of our online shit hasn't been updated since the fucking 90s. So it's really hard to navigate that shit. It's so difficult because it's not optimized in the slightest. It's laggy as fuck. Nothing works. How the fuck are we supposed to use that shit? Like, I get we are a low income town. This is like everyone who went to that school has some sort of assistance financially. Is it school still in business? Yes. Yes, it is. It is a community college. It has been around for quite a long time. Both of my parents went there for college. That's where they got their degrees. It is highly rated. However, most of those teachers don't do online shit. It's always been in person. So I don't think they were prepared in the slightest for the COVID pandemic and didn't update their website to accommodate that. I wouldn't be surprised if they updated it recently. Sidetrack question, just curious when Star gonna make Izza voice acting again? When I have a reason to bribe him. What would we bribe him with? But yeah. Interesting times for the bunter. Alright, I'm on Whistler. Not what I wanted. We could lock him in a cage and make him do it to get out. Because the thing is, we already have his costume. Because he wanted his maid costume back. He hasn't seen it yet because he has not shown his ass up and requested it. And unless he requests it, he's not going to see it. Why? Because I want to be a brat. I'll be honest, Paper Crafter. That's kind of tame compared to what we say a lot around here. Let's not forget I'm a bit weird. Like, you guys weren't here last night, but whenever someone was pissing me off in TF2, I kept telling them to shove their weapon up their ass. Or to suck me long and hard. I don't know why I kept saying the suck me long and hard part, because like shoving the other one is like so normal in video game toxicity, but the suck me long and hard. Anyways, we got an ad very soon. Tell me when you guys are back. I'm gonna lock in on the art real quick. See them Mario Kart and Splatoon. Fair enough. Nope, forgot to put that on mirror. If I use the same brush to erase, how does it look? Kinda good. I make haunts. You make haunts! Yippee! Go be make haunts. I'm so tempted to like make a bunch of Ponytown emotes. By, you know, like having the using the animations and then putting them as Bear TTV emotes. I so want to do that. We could later. If I'm not feeling Boba Tea Shop or the kiosk. Yeah, go enjoy your lunch, Chris. I should probably eat some of my breakfast soon. Is that a fucking helicopter? Do I hear a fucking helicopter? There's no way. There's no way I hear a helicopter right now. Anyways, my headset just fell to the floor. Okay, Chris, breakfast is not defined by what food you eat, it is defined by the time you eat. Or in order of when you eat. Like, you can have breakfast at midnight because it's your first meal of the day. or at like 8 p.m. because that's when you woke up. Also, where's my jacket? I'm fucking cold. Hold on. Oh my god, I left it downstairs. Shit. I'll get that next ad break. Fuck. Papercrafter, you good? Okay, welcome back, Chris. Chris, breakfast is when you eat. Like, if you wake up at 8 p.m. and your first meal is at, like, 8 p.m., that's breakfast because that's around when you woke up. Before sure, I don't have anything for breakfast but the cookies I was eating on. Yeah, but then it's still breakfast. Yes, there are foods that are stereotypically breakfast, but you can have those for dinner. Just I might turn into a supervillain. Might. I'm messing. Um. Really? That's okay. So my real breakfast is the honey barbecue chicken strips and going air fry. Ooh. Yes, it is an understatement. Why are some of these fucked up? Bendy in the Ink Machine DA game. No? What is this? Take back the night? Why should, well, hold on. No, they both do start the same. What the fuck? Why do they start the same? No, now I'm annoyed. Shut up. Okay. Bendy the Ink Machine, DA Games. Hold on. Shush. No one talk. What happened to the song? It starts so similarly. Oh, that's crazy. I'm sorry. Damn it, I thought about music and my mind went to can I put my balls in your jaws? Why? Hello? Also, what do you mean you dieted? You oh wait, you did it? You made Pony? You made Hans? Can I see Hans? Oh my god, you already sent Hans. Hold on. Oh my god. That's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Little rainbow Hans. And you're a Pegasus like me. You're Pegasus like me. I got giant fucking wings though. But yay, Pegasus. You know what's funny? Tyler, Nicole, and I, we all chose Pegasus for our ponies. I don't even know why. We just all landed on Pegasus. But yeah, Haunts. You got Haunts now. I called them Goo Pony. Why would you do that?
Oh nein. Horizontal rotierender Fisch.
Rotierender Fisch. Horizontal fuck! Rotierender. Which, by the way, Firefly. Firefly, did you hear yourself last night? Did you go back in the VOD and did you hear how you sounded last night? Because you were a whisper. I read the fuck! You need to go back and look. You need to go back and look. Because you were so horrifically quiet. Anyways, hi Firefly. How are you doing? Good to see you. Evil Izzy. Good weekend time? Yeah, weekend time. Which don't forget, we have Bear TV emotes. They're amazing. My personal favorite is Bun Gun. Can't imagine why. Anyways, how are you liking your cube, Firefly? Okay. Who did that? Papercraft. I see. Also, by the way, Firefly Bunterbot can speak again. If you didn't see it. Yes, meow. Meow what?
Let's go gambling!
Oh, enjoy your gamble, Goopy. Yes, glowy so far, don't worry. Costume! What you want, Goop? Yeah, Izza's. We actually did Izza's before Perry the Platypus. Because he was streaming at the time, and if he showed up, I wanted it to be ready for when he showed up, but he never did. So, he doesn't get to see it until it's done. Unless he happens to walk in while it's here. Firefly. As far as mold on my cookies, but it's just how it's made. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Has anyone... Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot that my keyboard types 5s whenever my costume changes. I thought you were going to do the costume change for me. Anyways, there you go. There's Izza. Ah! Ah! What the fuck? My ears just started ringing really violently. That hurt. I'm glad you guys like it. It took me a while. Iz's hair is weirdly annoying to draw because I don't like drawing flat hair. Like, if I were to draw Iz's hair in my own style, it would not look like this. But I tried to keep it on model. Also, for someone with a 3D model, and I mentioned this while we were drawing Iz's thing, for someone with a 3D model, he sure is lacking a full body turnaround reference. You got a 3D fucking model, dude. Give us the full body reference. Also, by the way, Firefly, I will say, I wouldn't have known what to do for, like, your center bit if you hadn't given me your logo. I'd add hair vents. I like hair vents. Oh, the, like, M-shape thingies. I've never watched Murder Drones before. Actually, when Buncherthon is over, and we are able to do watch parties again, Murder Drones is going to be one of the first things that we do a watch party of, because I still haven't watched it, but I hear so much stuff about it. However, some of the first things I ever saw from it were from weirdo fans who were just really annoying. So I was kind of disinterested from them. However, even if I hadn't had the logo for Firefly, I knew what else I wanted to do. Murder Drones community is a bit fucked up, but they're like one of the two groups of them that's somewhat normal. Yeah. Oh, my Murder Drones, I just made fun of it because my boyfriend loves Ed so much. Isn't that fucker voiced by Mr. Indie voice acting himself? Michael Kovac. Yep, of course. Fresh bread? What flavor of bread? I'll blame Goopy is basically a puppy in disguise as a robot. Which fucking version is this? Firefly, what does it say? What does this say? I've never had this kind of bread. Nope. Yeah, I fucking with you when it comes to German. It's multigrain. Fuck you! You piece of shit. Pain in my ass. Also, multi-grain bread is disgusting. Although I'm sure that's just American multigrain. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the fucking quote? That was so loud. Oh yeah, because Chrome is way the fuck up. Okay, that explains it. Anyways. That's a real quote from Portal 1. This is when you're dying, by the way. 1,000 degrees Kelvin. Because see, this is where you escape. Fair enough. I mean, have you ever played Portal 1? You probably weren't expecting that kind of voice. Anyways, how do we like the burnt sticker, Firefly? Oh, it was Sin? Oh, that's the one that speaks real monotone, right? Because I keep seeing people play that one clip of, "Hi, Uzi. Hi, N. Isn't that Lizzie Freeman? This one it was. Okay, wait, hold on. I need you to know something. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, we're going back to the wiki. We're going back to the wiki real quick. You guys get to hear it as well. Um uh Okay. So, this is in the final boss section. Okay? No, why isn't it playing? Hold on. Oh, cuz it's on the wrong one. No. Excuse you. You motherfuck. Why do you have to be so specific? So, I want you to take a close look at what the descriptions say with this line. She only sounds robotic in Portal 1 until you remove her morality core. So technically I could sound more robotic. I definitely would have like a robot filter. However, the only reason I do not is because I personally can't fucking stand streamers with a voice filter. There is a mutual that I have who is very sweet, they're very kind. I cannot listen to a single one of their streams because their voice filter genuinely hurts my ears. But for a bit I would definitely sound more robotic. However, there would probably come a point where I would sound less robotic. But yeah, this is a hilarious bit in the subtitles. The voice has subtly changed, smoother, more seductive, less computerized. And yes, if you do play Portal 1 with full captions, with like audio descriptions, it really does say smoother, more seductive. It was mostly for my sake, because I have to listen back to the streams sometimes, and if I have to edit clips and I already don't like my voice, if I have to hear that fucking filter, I'll rip my goddamn ears out. I don't want to hear that shit. But like, if I'm doing, like, if I have to do a narration that's supposed to be in the actual Bunter voice, I might put on a filter, or I might do it in post. It depends. But yes, seductive. That is an actual line in the game. Is an actual bit. Which is really funny. At least to me. Time for more bread. Why you need more bread, huh? What is it with you and bread? Do you have soup to go with that bread, Firefly? Anyways, we're back to the music. Sorry for getting sidetracked on Portal. But as we all know, I love this series. Which, by the way, I'm so excited to try the Portal 2 speedrun attempts. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Blows up pancakes with mind, my fucking pancakes. I fucking love that audio. It's so stupid. Anyways, share PNG. Save image. Alright, now we gotta go to a separate folder and layer set. Which, yeah, when do you want to play Portal, Goopy? Just whenever you're available, if you want. If you think you have time at some point, message me. Who DM me? Oh, the bread. Are you like straight up eating that shit dry, Firefly? Do you not have a soup to go with this? Where was the pen I was using? I think it was Mercury. No, this doesn't feel right. Hold on. Dry ink? No. Evolve. It was definitely Evolve. I'm eating it with cream cheese. Some of it. A notification about Power World on so. Ooh, Power World. I wish they didn't use AI for some of the designs. But also, I still hope they win the lawsuits against Nintendo. Withholding my hatred for the AI, I still hope they win because Nintendo should not feel confident in killing indie competitors. Especially to this degree. They should not feel so confident. They should not feel so confident that they go and they patent basic fucking game mechanics. Because that's also ridiculous. Let's not forget. It's insane to think that we're patenting game mechanics. Like, I don't know why Nintendo is so adamant on taking so many L's recently. It was done for making it so you technically don't own any Switch 2 games and you just own the key to them. Yeah. The fact that they've gone out of their way to prevent modding, so much so that it harms people with like secondhand cartridges or even just dirty cartridges. Where if your thing is significantly dirty because you got like secondhand or you have a child or a like younger cousin, niece, or nephew. Because a child got some dirt on your cartridge, now your Switch is bricked because it thought that it was a modded chip. Fuck off. Like, yes, it has to have a significant amount of dirt to, like, not be properly detected, so that way it triggers the fucking anti-hacks. However, fuck you for even thinking of it, let alone implementing it. What the hell? I'm pretty sure because of the anti-hack shit, people get so mad they want to throw that. Yeah, exactly. I know there's like a bunch of people who straight up have not bought a Switch 2 because of this. Like, I'm hesitant if I could afford one to get one. Because, like, that's a bit much. $70, $50, $80, $70, $50, $80, $70, $50, $80, $70, $50, $80. Yeah, ugh, like, even if I do get a Switch 2, I don't even want to transfer my Switch 1 games over. Unless it's, like, tiny shit like Stardew. No, I wouldn't want to transfer that over because there's a digital upgrade for it, and I don't think I can play with Tyler and Nicole if I do. But, like, other games, like Donut County, I have Donut County for the Switch. I would transfer that one. I'd probably do those kinds of games. But I would not be putting a physical cartridge in that fucking thing. Even I have a few Switch 1 games that are still sealed in the box. I don't even trust putting those in because I'm so fucking paranoid. Yeah, I heard about that, which is crazy. Cause didn't last year they say that they were going to shut down PS3 support? And they're already going on for PS4? That's so fucking quick in comparison. I'll be honest, it was like quite a big thing. Because it had been, alive for so long. Hi. My jacket. I was eating some of my mac and cheese. It's very sticky. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not sure how many of you have heard this song. This is the 5th song in the Dragonheart series. Oh my god, my dad's fucking girlfriend. She just sent a picture of 2 cans of corn drying in the kitchen. Bitch, you can pick them up yourself. Is it really that hard? Are you going to really complain about those? Pick them up yourself. I hate when she does this. She's just like, I'm going to shame whoever did this by putting it in the group chat with no context for the image. You are like almost 50. You can do it yourself. You're not that fucking capable. You found toast in haunts? You found like a toast thingy to carry around? Hold on, sorry. I was trying to understand that message, Goopy.
Let's go gambling!
Enjoy a gamble, Firefly. I love how ungrateful we are for refunds, by the way. You get your points back, it's fine. At least you get your money back.
Let's go gambling!
Yeah, you did take care of it. No, you didn't. Firefly, take care of your gamble. But Tyler and Firefly seem to be very upset about refunds. So thank you, Firefly. Oh, the new costume. I'm glad. This one took a while. Um, I needed the references of Firefly's favorite version of Human Perry from Tumblr. And this is what we ended up with. Alright, go enjoy a snack, Papercraft. Also, what are you seeing on Facebook Marketplace, Chris? Did you mean someone as a person or something as an object? Gotta be honest, the burn is going more ominous. This is the cue we don't talk about. See, that was the reason why I was hesitant to do the burns, but it's just like it's your name. It's Firefly. So I thought it would fit that yours got a little burnt. But don't worry, the fixed version is still there. The like unaffected version. Which in all honesty, I could add like a little soot to this one in general. It's still burning, maybe that's the most ominous part. Eh. Smoldering. There we go, a bit burnt. How does that look? This one will be the one hanging up on the BRB. How are we feeling? Alright, good. The thing is, there's like multiple versions of like some of these, so you get like both versions in DMs when I'm done. However, I will say, I think it would be really funny to have your sticker be burnt on the overlay. Just to have it be unique. Also, I'm going to rearrange these. It took a while to load. Alright, let's start importing. Wake up. Oh, what does the repo Discord want? I interesting description of the devlog, but sure, Semibot. Uh-oh. Stop lagging. Tumblr added a scammer warning to the top of— what does that mean? Like, if you go to someone's profile, it'll tell you if they're a scammer? Or at least a warning? What is wrong with this canvas? Why are you lagging? Stop it! Because the recent scam— there's been a scam wave? Also, what is wrong with this canvas? There's only 72 layers on this! What's the limit? Canvas information. Ew. What the fuck is this canvas size? Okay, I guess. This comes from inside. Sentence you just said. What? What did I say? You know what? I have a great way to show you guys what this looks like. Because you guys can't see what I'm showing you. There we go. So apparently I gotta dip at 11:15 a.m. to get ready. Should be early because around 11 a.m. is for Trevor. Okay. We'll see you then, Chris. This is what the canvas looks like, by the way. Look at all these fucking layers. Like, that's like all of it broken down. This is like the base of a lot of stuff. Like, that's the sub thing. That's got the Subject 13 thingy. That's the BRB thing. There's a lot in there. I just like reusing canvases. To be fair though, this canvas does have a max of 92 layers, so I guess we're nearing the end. Bye, Chris. Thank you for stopping by. This is Magical Mystery Cure, by the way. This is the episode where Twilight gets her wings. All right. How do we feel about this cube placement? And also Firefly, how do we want the cube? Do you want the burnt one or do you want the full one? Cuz like let's not forget, about where you would be where my ears are, and considering they're liquid glass, they might be burnt. In all reality, so fucking I don't like using the wireless mouse. Cuz you got to like beat it awake. Use the burnt one. Because I think that looks cool. How does you feel like your safety is in peril? My ears are liquid glass. I don't think I'm in too much peril. Because I can't use them as a shield. Alright, now to add Firefly to this, which I'm just gonna reopen the canvas real quick. Alright, where do we want the Firefly note? Because, I mean, I could move these over. In all honesty. That's the wrong section. Let me center that real quick. Where should we put you, Firefly? Hey, cameraman. Because I was thinking putting you on the right because of the way that it burns. If we do want to use the burning one. Which, I mean, that one is more burnt. That one's actually too burnt. So let me grab your picture. Here we go. Burnt, yes. Firefly is very burnt. Firefly. Where do you want your thingy? You're the only one who gets to choose, by the way. No one else got to choose. Oh, you can see when I do that. That's funny. Layer-wise, I would like to be under the others. Position-wise is good. Alright, Goopy. Would you also like a green pin, Firefly? Welcome back, Papercraft. It was a question. Goopy, I feel like you didn't hear Nicole going insane. Actually, do you have yellow? Yeah, I can change the color. There we go. Also, hi, Tyler. Goopy. I think you missed the conversation that Nicole and I were having yesterday on stream, where she kept making this same like vein of joke every few minutes. I need to get ready soon. Fuck. What time are you picking me up? No, it's not. It's just really funny seeing you make the same jokes. No time, probably around 12. Okay. Alright, we got Firefly's cube on here. Actually, Firefly, did you approve of that yellow? Alright, good. We will transfer that soon. However, we have an amendment to make. Yes, this is. Also, by the way, Firefly, you know how you were a bit weirded out by the amount of layers on that previous canvas? I just opened a new layer on this one and it says layer 126. So, also, we're adding another cat adjacent to the roster of ears. Thank you, Goopy, for becoming a cat adjacent. Foxy really doesn't like that I call him a cat adjacent now. Just to torture you? What? That you're all cat adjacents? Or cats? Why so many of you kitty? What are you doing with all that kitty? Fuck you. How many people have a fishing redeem? Fish could be rather confusing for new people. Most people do the command like Goopy does. But also, Papercraft knows what it does. If that's what you're talking about. Papercraft redeems it a lot. Which also a reason why I don't put it in the description of what it is because it's really funny having people use it for the first time, seeing that it's a fish beating me to death, and sometimes they'll go, "Oh my god, I didn't know that's what that did. I'm sorry." Really funny. The immediate panic is great. Yes, fish. I don't use that weapon much for Scout, which is really funny. However, I really like my bonk bat because it gives me a third jump. Yeah, then there's the people who think it's really funny, because it is. Anyways, Firefly, since you're the only one who can hear me right now, wrong one. How accurate does this ear look? If you can. I say this looks pretty good. To be fair, I do have to adjust it for my body size, but I think having them fucking massive is really funny. Oh, I didn't know you could still hear me, Goopy.
Let's go gambling!
Gambling. Show your gamble, Tyler.
Let's go gambling!
If it breaks, I don't care. Did you just get double refund? Oh my god, if my fucking pencil could stop touching the zipper. Ugh, it hurts. For those who haven't heard the explanation, when I hear a sound like that, like the end of the Apple Pencil hitting the zipper of my jacket, it hurts my teeth. Which I know is weird. But that's just what happens. Stop grabbing the whole thing. I just want the point. Hey, Basalt! How you doing? Goopy, I think the... No, there we go. I think the only bad part... Where's my mouse? Is the fact that you put so many filters on this, and that this is a gradient. Why are the color patches gradients? Why? I saw this, I'm like, no, Goopy. Just got interviewed for an internship? Ooh. What kind of internship? Well, I don't mind the rainbows. I used to draw rainbow stuff all the time. Yeah. That's kind of important for references, Goopy. I can't use it right now, but I will use it someday. Which I do have plans for something. Sales operation internship at... Ooh. That sounds like a decent job. Didn't mean to. That was Mars's folder, by the way. Look at the Mars. Such kitty. Yippee. Final design versus presentation purpose, not actual. Oh, okay. That's why. Thank you, Sari, but... Yeah, mine is just straight up... I think I sent it to Goopy. Yeah, I did. Mine is like the most basic reference ever, and it's kind of inaccurate too, but mostly because of the transparency. But like, it's literally just the color, and I swabbed it. I have a brush that makes these squares, and I just use that for this. Which, yes, this is the official Bunter reference. For now. I need to make a better one. Also, thank you, Goopy. Alright, let me get to tracing this star. It's simple and works. I kind of need a formal thing due to where I am. Oh, true. Yeah, Hold on. Please tell me I can find... Yes, oh my god. Maybe not this one specifically. There we go. So. This wants to cooperate with me. Go away. This fucking style of reference sheet for My Little Pony OCs, I have been seeing this style for years, where you have the front, the side, the back, you have the color palette, you have the filly, the foal, you have the big brother best friend style, you have Equestria Girls, This is crystallization. This is the crystal pony effect. This is the gala dress. This is your backpack. And if you're a Pegasus, this is your like flight trail. I have been seeing these references since before I really learned how to draw, because I was just like looking at My Little Pony OCs. And I have been wanting to make one of these for years. I have always wanted to make a reference sheet that looked like this. I don't have the fucking patience for this shit. I don't got the patience for this shit. But I have seen so many sheets that look just like this. And I love them. I love this style. Like, look at this one. Stop. Block. Like, this is a bat pony. Look, you got the wings, you got their pet, you got their gala dress, you got crystallization, you got their wind trail. These are so fucking cool. I have been envious of these for years. Oh my god, this is my favorite one. No! Go back. This one is my favorite one. I have seen this one so many times. This is, for me, the most popular one. I love this one because this OC is so fucking cute. But yeah, they like all go on the same basis of you have a slight turnaround. You have crystallization. If you're a Pegasus, you have flight trail. You have the gala dress. This one actually includes this. You can't hold on. You can't see it behind the picture, but this one is, for some reason, a weird trend where you draw your pony Sona after they just got covered in water. That's why I love so much. People are so thorough. Yeah, they're so good. This is also another really good one. This is also really cute. I love these. I really wish I had the patience to make these one day. Because, like, this one, hold on. This one is another one that includes unique stuff. This is, you know, the wet mane one. This is a breezy. This is a breezy. No one really includes the breezies. Oh my god, this one too. I remember seeing this one a lot. Oh my god, because this one... Stop it. This one includes the rainbow power-up from the end of Season 4, the wet mane, breezy, and a gender bent. Like... you have no idea. I might... You know what? One day I might make one of these references. Because, again, always envious of these. Also, Basalt, what costume do you want? Do I have to judge you for your choices, or are you going to be normal? Wait, that rainbow color, pick a one. Judge. Oh my god, Firefly. Maid outfit. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Tyler. You're weird, Basalt. Nah, cause like the thing is, Goopy, Basalt really only requests this one, and I don't like being involved in this preference. Like, I've never wanted to remove the maid outfit before. I've always been proud of it. I really like it. But this makes me want to remove it. No, I saw your message, Papercraft. I just didn't read it out loud. Then don't act like it, Basalt. I did not make a triangle! I did not make a triangle. Yeah, because the thing is, ever since Basalt saw it, he's only requested maid. Which is why it's weird. Tyler keeps requesting Monica because she requested me to make that one, which is reasonable. She spent the monies on it, so. Yeah, you've only changed options when I have said similar things of, are you sure you want the same one where I'm going to judge you and you want to involve me in your interests? Or do you want to be normal? Those are the few times that you've not chosen maid. Hi, Entropy Tempest. You missed it. We were doing Halloween contracts last night. Why is there still stuff to erase here? There we go. Goopy. 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 Question. I have question. Hi. How you doing? Welcome in. It's alright. Hi. Question. Wrong button. Hi. These thingies? Do these change with emotion? Because they look like they change with emotion. Based on that response, it sounds like you didn't think about that. Yeah, I was just asking. It's Compito? Compito? I don't know. That's just an odd question. It's an odd question to ask if they show emotion? Because the thing is, I have to draw the Angie. Because, you know, we got the Angie. Which is why, like... Only your tail moves on this one, because last I checked, your antenna things didn't move. You know? Which, yes, by the way, this does have socks and shoes. Which we never get to see. Yes, I do! I do! I'm working on Goopy. Nope. Hey, Pancake. How you doing? I hope you're all enjoying my cringe music, by the way. Why are we blowing up Pancake? What'd Pancake do, huh? I like how some of these are just straight up clips from, like, the movies or episodes, by the way. Really funny. By the way, Goopy has no tail, right? Yeah. No tail. Tailless thing. No, we know you were talking about the meme. We're just messing with you. No tail, only orb. Oh my god, not this again. Ears and orbs. Yes. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. By the way, just so you all know, this song is from the episode where Weird Al is one of the main characters. He's technically the main antagonist of this episode. Cheese sandwich. Yes. And he is canonically married to Pinkie Pie and has a child with her. Season 4 bats. Am I in the wrong layer? Oh my god, I am. Shit. Well, time to go make a cube. Goop orb is notorious. I'm not saying that one. Alright, let's get a nice color for Goopy. Alright, Goopy, do you want blue? 55. Or pink? Pink, why not? Just asking because you got the whole blue thing now. However, I do have to fix this one. Fair enough. Yeah, yeah. There you go, look at that. Why is Procreate updating? I didn't approve of your update. Fuck you. I did not approve. You didn't ask. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, hurry up. What could you have possibly updated? Ugh. My corners are gone. My fucking corners. My corners. I'm so dead ass. They got rid of all the corners. Fuck off. Alright, let me get the images. So I need to give my fucking mouse brain damage before I can use it. Okay. Again. Waste of- oh my god, that image is 7 years ago. Oh, why would you remind me of that art? Go away. Literally, it won't work unless I do it. Who is making the bacon right now? What? I mean, the giant ears and this kind of face are usually indicative of a mouse, to be fair. Oh, that's the iPad, that's why. iPad doesn't have a fucking hotkey. Oh yeah, because the stars kind of make it look like big fuzzy bat ears. Also the curve in them. The curve is very bat-like. As someone who used to have a bat pony OC. Who's ready to enter the void? Yeah, hi. Hello? Why isn't it switching? Uh... What the hell? I've never had to do that. I did. Oh, it's in the wrong folder. They're in the same fucking spot. Anyways, I did actually save it. You fuck. There you go. It was only a matter of time before these started getting covered. Also, no! A $100 Apple Pencil! Piece of shit. It fell off. Ah! No! All of the sliders! No! All of the sliders are fucking rounded off! Why would you do that? Oh, that's so terrible. Fuck you guys. Anyways, this one didn't even export properly because I forgot the background. Yes. Also, hi, Cinder. If Firefly or one of my regulars wants to take care of Cinder real quick while I am sorting this shit out. Because as I've explained before, I transfer these photos through Google Photos, so I have to go through a process. Love how everyone interprets what I say as a fucking threat. Anyways, thank you, Goopy. Goopy knew what I wanted. Yes, regulars can do that one. Makes it easier for myself. Alright, Goopy delete tail. Goopy ear. Hold on. I need to interpret, take care of. Anyways, how are you doing, Cinder? How was Peak? Also, sorry, we have to do model editing, so I have to reload my- Why is it over there? Why the fuck are you there? Oh wait, you were playing solo? I didn't realize that. No, not sprite sheet, please, not sprite sheet. Also, do you like how organized all this is? Almost all of these have a proper name, and then we get to the new stuff where I just gave up. That's kind of sane for me, at least. Yeah, I've tried my best with Solo Peak. I got to the Caldera, and I almost got through all of the Caldera. Why are my ears still down? Hold on. Is it upset that I did it manually?
Let's go gambling!
Very gamble, Tyler. There we go. Alright. Real quick, can we see Goopy? Tyler, please don't change to Monica right now. Goopy. Big ass fucking ears. Alright, can we see Cinder again, by the way? Because I just want to see, like, the comparison. I guess nothing, though. Yes. Very big ears. Can we see Cinder's? Because I want to see how much both of them, like, cover the chat. I'm not going to adjust them. It just looks funny. Damn. I think Cinder's used to be the, like, most chat covering. Goopy has one. Oh, my fingers are so fucking cold. Yeah. Big ears. Ow! I just tried to stretch my arms by, like, grabbing one hand with the other. I fucked up and I just smashed my fingers into my desk. Ow. I did not feel good. Need you all to see the name of this fucking stream that I could raid, but I'm not going to because Tyler and I just need to raid and run. But I need you to see. Yeah, Hmm. I think it just covers the 18 plus now. Yeah, it perfectly covers the 18 plus. So it's fine. There we go. Which, yeah, how are we liking the cubes on both scenes? Why am I in the middle of the scene? I used to be... Oi! Oi! I used to be more to the side. What happened here? There we go. Full bunter. This is the only time you get to see full bunter. We got everyone's pages. And we got everyone's cube stickers. Although, just so that I'm blocking Firefly a little less, I could make this a bit smaller. There we go. I think that looks nice. Also, just in preparation for the next time, let's go with Hans and Bunny. Hide those. But yeah, we got all that I wanted done today. This is definitely a much shorter stream than I would normally ever do, as we all know. That's fine. I have to go to the gym. Tyler and I need to go to the gym. And I also need to, hold on. I need to show you guys how much fucking mac and cheese I have left. I'm gonna put Apple Pencil for scale, by the way. Because this is so bad. I have so much left. I'm sorry. Do you not like the way that I say mac and cheese? No one says the and. Anyways, here's the bowl with Apple Pencil for scale. Yes, I know, Tyler! I know! We're going! I have so much left to eat! Shut up, Cinder. Where are bunnies? There are bunnies. Well, you've been, like, reminding me about it the whole time. Anyways, let's go raid bunnies. Hi, Izzy. Thank you everyone for joining, for stopping by. I have to quickly eat my breakfast lunch, and I'm going to the gym. I might be back later for a second stream tonight for TF2, because I want to do more contracts. Nicole's Wi-Fi works, so we're going to use the most of it. And hopefully Taro can join us. Also, before I forget, there we go, it paused. The timer has been paused. I think we can deal with the timer on top of the message for now. Anyways. Nope, come here, Izzy. Can you guys hear her purring? Anyways, Reed's going out automatically. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Thank you for stopping by! Izzy, you're so fat. Such fat baby. What's so fat? Can you stop